How is it possible for you to manifest your union if your twin flame doesn't know anything about twin flames, is not doing the inner healing work, he doesn't care about that? How is it possible for you to manifest your union? In this video, I will go in depth to answer to this question, because I know it's something that is really heavy into the collective consciousness, and that is one of the reasons why we actually experience separations, because we don't understand the core concept of this. I am a twin flame coach and a student of Twin Flame Universe, and on my channel I talk about how to heal separation with your twin flame, thanks to the teachings of union of Twin Flame Universe, which are honestly the only tools, the only teachings that actually teach you how to get into union, regardless of the external situation, regardless of what happens outside of you. So going back to the question, how is it possible for you to actually manifest your union, only you doing the work? Here's the thing. This question, we have it because we believe to be separate from a twin flame. Our twin flame is you, is literally you. It's your same soul into another body. And I know it's a concept that we as humans, we struggle to understand, but that's the truth. And when you meet your real twin flame, your true twin flame, you will understand this mirroring at a very deeper level, because you will see unbelievable mirror happening all the time with your twin flame. Like any other person will never mirror you the way that your twin flame does. And it's almost scary, the perfect mirror that they offer you. So what do I mean with that? Let's say that you are in a situation in which you're doing all of this work, you're investing all of these resources into manifesting your union, and on the other side maybe they're there, not caring, or saying, well, they're living their life or doing other things. They don't know anything about twin flames, they don't care, they don't want to do the inner healing work, and you're the only one doing the inner healing work. Why this doesn't actually matter? Because you are one consciousness. One consciousness cannot be split in truth, cannot be separate, cannot be different. Everything that you know, everything that you have achieved, everything that you have healed, it's the same that your twin flame has done in a different way, in their own way, doesn't matter. But the consciousness is always the same at the same time. It doesn't matter how you get to the same realization, but both will always get to the same realization in the same moment all the time. And so the universe, God, orchestrates every twin flame union into a way that works for both according to the journey that you want to experience. And so first of all, I want to invite you never to compare other twin flame unions and other twin flame journeys to your own, because every journey is different, every union is different, and every situation is different to you and to your union only. So we can see different kind of unions on twin flame unions. We see twin flames that both of them did the work. You will see this on Twin Flame Ascension School, on Twin Flame Universe. Like many of those twin flame couples, they both were on Twin Flame Ascension School, and they met on the community, right? And they were both doing the healing work. Some other twin flames, maybe you have one that does all the healing work and the other one knows nothing about twin flames and is not even into spirituality or into healing work, but then eventually they vibrate into the same reality when the person that is doing the healing work reaches a certain vibration. The other person, on their own experience, in their own journey, will reach that vibration in a different way. But because you're the same consciousness at the same time, all the time, you are always the same vibration. That doesn't exist that one is not doing the work. You're both doing the work at the same time, it just looks different. And then there is this myth that only the divine feminine is doing the inner work and the divine masculine is not doing that. But actually it's not true, because you can also see that there are both divine feminines doing the work and doing all the inner healing at Twin Flame Ascension School. But then you also have other twin flame couples in which is the masculine that is doing that, and the divine feminine doesn't even know about twin flames, and she's doing the mirroring for the other person to do the healing. So there are any kind of situations you cannot really compare and set a rule for that. The common rule that you can see, and that you can see from all of this, is that it doesn't matter who does the work and what the other person is doing. It doesn't matter. Because if that was the case, you wouldn't be twin flames. It would be different consciousness. But because you're twin flames and you're the same consciousness, everything that you learn, everything that you heal, it also impacts the other person in the same moment when you heal. And the reason for this, the core reason for this, is that in spiritual truths, in divine truths, we are co-creators of our reality. So the only person that can create in our reality is us and God. There's nobody else. Everything that impacts us that comes from the external is because we allow it to impact us. We take it seriously. We believe it's real. Therefore, we manifest it into our reality. But in truth, you are the 100% creator of your reality together with God, right? Like God takes care of everything that you have no control over for your reality to align to what you desire. And so, you need to understand that because of this rule, God gave us a twin flame so that we could be with our person only by healing ourselves, only by loving ourselves, because what one twin flame does affects the other one, and they both proceed even though they are not aware, and you're always at the same level. This is a way for God to actually love us, to give us the possibility to have whatever we desire in life. The reason why you may have 100% of responsibility of doing the healing work is because only you need to do it. Your twin flame will heal as well, and so they don't need to do anything. They don't need to do any healing on their side. You are the only one that needs to do the healing. It's okay. It means that the ball is in your hand. It is as it was decided among twin flames before incarnating, and in accordance with God, let's say. Like, that's how you design your twin flame journey. And I say this because I was also falling into the trap of not really understanding this concept. As soon as I met my true twin flame and we started to explore our connection, and I was doing the healing all the time, and it came to a point when I started to push onto him the healing. So I taught him the mirror exercise, and he would reject that to me. Would reject that. He didn't want to do it. And at first I didn't understand that, and I thought it was a mirror for me to look at, but I didn't really found that. I was doing a mirror exercise on the fact that he was rejecting the healing, but I didn't find that. And then I understood that this concept that at a deeper level, that when we have one twin flame in the twin flame union that has all the resources, is doing all the work on Twin Flame Essential School, is doing Twin Flame coaching, is doing the mirror exercise, is working the Twin Flame thing, the healing, and the other one has no interest in doing it. It's because they don't have to do it. Only you that are doing this, that's what is on your plate. It's 100% your responsibility, because everything in your life on which you have control over is 100% your responsibility. Your twin flame will have 100% of responsibility over their reality, what they're moving through, which is not your business. It's not your area, let's say. You only have to do your part, and your twin flame will do their part in their own way. And so, do you need your twin flame to do anything to be into union? No. You only need your work. You only need to take 100% responsibility of what God gives you, which is it's your responsibility, your work, your part. It doesn't matter which one is. It doesn't matter if you are the one mirroring stuff to the other one that does the healing, which is the case also in my union. Like with my twin flame, like I'm the one doing the healing. He doesn't want to do the healing as of now. He doesn't want to do the healing, and he basically mirrors to me all the time things that I heal within myself. And it took me a while to understand this, even though I understood this at the core. But because you're one, it doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter if they don't do the healing. If you're the one doing the healing, it means that it's on to you. It's the spiritual path that you choose for yourself. And it is a way, I believe, for God to love us by giving us 100% of responsibility over our reality. Because the ball is in your hands, and you are the only one that needs to do the work. And that's amazing if you think about it. It's perfect. Like, you only have to do the healing. When you heal yourself, you heal your union. Those upsets this soul will be brought into alignment, into love within your union when you heal that within yourself. So if you're the one doing the work, I really suggest you to equip yourself with all the support that you need. Me, I'm the one that is doing the inner work, and I've been on this journey for 2 years now, pretty much. Yeah, 1 year and a half, whatever. And I tried to do it alone for like 8-9 months. And I went nowhere. So with my false twin flame, I went nowhere. I was looping into cycles of thoughts, patterns over and over. I was living in hell, literally. Until then I surrendered and I said, okay, God, what do I have to do? And I remember in that day, I literally saw, when I just asked, okay, what do I have to do here to get out of this loop, which seems infinite? I remember I was crying that day, and I literally asked to God, please help me, super. What do I have to do? And in that moment, I saw I was given an image of my actual coach from Twin Flame Universe that I do a weekly coaching with. I saw her kind of like seeing into a divine light, like a divine white light that surrounded her, and her like giving me the hand to say, reach out. And it was Brianne from Twin Flame Universe that is my actual coach, current coach that I will never leave. And I was following her video every single day. It was the only thing that kept me on out of hell. She was posting every single day a Twin Flame video, and I was following all over video. And basically, I was trying to do it alone on the free resources on YouTube and all this stuff. Until I got to a point where I was like, I really don't know what to do anymore. I'm not going anywhere. And then I saw this image of her like offering my help. I booked a session, and then I started my coaching. And after a while, I also decided to invest in Twin Flame Essential School. Without these tools, these resources, I wouldn't be here today. I would have not gotten out of hell where I was. And so if you're the one doing the healing, it means that it's up to you, let's say, and it means that it's up to you this part. Don't worry about your twin flame, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you do. You're doing, this is a union. It's a divine union. It's you're doing this for you and for your union and for God. It's one. It's a you, God, and your twin flame are one. And if this is in your consciousness, it means that it's your responsibility. I was the one that knew I had to do the healing, so I followed God's guidance into this. So it's safe for you to go all in with the healing, because you're the only one creating in your reality, and the only one responsible for your healing. And yes, there are some people that basically say that those, also from Twin Flame Universe, that those that have the ball of doing the inner healing work are the ones kind of responsible for the union. In a way, yes, meaning that if you're the one with all the information about twin flames that is doing the inner healing work, it means that in the end it depends only on you. Your twin flame union, because you're the one that needs to heal the blocks towards that within yourself. Your twin flame will not do that. It's only mirroring to you what you need to heal, and they will not do the healing because you're the one that needs to do it. And so, which means that it's your responsibility, and you can do everything in your power to do this if you desire, because God gave this to you. So if you need support with your healing, I kindly suggest you do support yourself to do this. I realized very easily that for me, without support, I would not be even on this journey at all. I don't know how people think to do this without support. I really don't know. Anyway, if you want to work with me, you find all of my links in the description box as always. And I also have 20 minutes free session, because I believe that the coach you work with is very important, and it's good to see if we are a match to work together. So you can also book a free 20 minutes session with me. And I really hope this video helped you and gave you some clarity and reassurance that you don't need anybody, you don't need the twin flame to do anything. You're the only one that needs to do the work. And yeah, if you enjoyed this content, you can like and subscribe, because I post videos like this every single week to support you in this journey, which I know it's not easy, okay? So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.